Welcome back to the channel. I hope that everyone had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. I hope that everyone really enjoyed their holiday with their loved ones. And in case you didn't spend enough money during the holidays, I've got a what to buy video for you for the different items on eBay. Vintage, got some modern TVC. I've got some comic books, some really nice comic books that are at auction. And you guys know the drill at this point. For those of you that use the affiliate links in the video description, I really appreciate it. You can use them to buy it now, make an offer, or place a low bid for items in an auction. And if you come back and win it later, it does help out the channel. Or you can click on any link and buy anything you want on eBay. It doesn't have to be any of this stuff that I'm showing you. And there's a lot of you that do that. And I just want you to know, I think I've said this before, the channel probably wouldn't be around anymore today if it wasn't for those of you that support it by buying stuff on eBay using the affiliate links. I would just get bored at some point. So you guys motivate me to find stuff for sale on eBay and bid on it and add to your collection. So thanks again for those of you that do that. Holiday edition, I've got my stupid face in an elf costume inside the snow globe there. I hope you guys enjoyed that thumbnail. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. And as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff. So let's start off with the vintage collection. And obviously, most of you were pleasantly surprised by Santa and your ghosts got delivered. I did see Yakface or somebody there showing that a lot of them were delayed. So I know some of you are still waiting on your ghosts. But for those of you that do not want to buy the Haslab Ghost, but you want to finish out and check off some boxes for the carded figures, here are the pack-ins for the Haslab Ghost. Obviously, it's got that line art card style, really nice looking card examples. This is Arasandula. This one's at 51 bucks. All of these are from the same seller, and he's got all of them. I just included the ones that are still reasonably priced right now. But Arasandula has typically been selling for $100 to $120 right now. I think if you wait for 6 months, these are going to be a lot cheaper, okay? But for those of you that don't want to wait and you want to check it off, these are at auction. They end Wednesday morning or Wednesday at 12:20 Eastern time. But here's Arasandula. They also have Ezra Bridger and Zeb Aurelius. And he also does have Kanan Jarrus as well. That one's already at over $100 right now, so I didn't include that in this video. But if you're looking for the pack-ins, they're all over eBay right now because people are selling off their duplicates or just selling off their carded figures if they just wanted the ghosts. All kinds of weird combinations out there. And then if you're looking for the actual Haslab Ghost, you didn't get to pre-order it when it was available as part of the Haslab project, there are many examples for sale on eBay. This one is a sealed, still in the shipper box, and it also does include Sabine Wren and Chopper with the line art, you know, the deluxe 2-pack with the line art, so it matches the carded figures that are included with the Ghost. So this one's at $510 and ends Sunday morning at 10:10 Eastern time. So obviously there's other examples on eBay. I just wanted to at least let you know that these are the ones I found. And wow, what an amazing item. I saw Chet O, who is a Patreon, he bought 4 of these. He's an insane person. I've got a number of you that are Patreon supporters that sent me photos of your massive multiple ghost orders. You guys are crazy. My wife would kill me if I ordered one of them, much less 3 or 4 of them. Next up, I've got a few comic books. We've got a CGC 9.6 with white pages for Star Wars #2. This is the first interior comic book appearance of Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Chewbacca, among others. But this is a really great comic book. This is the second Star Wars comic ever produced. This is from August of 1977. And it's a 9.6, so hopefully the price stays a little more reasonable than what 9.8s go for. This one is from a trusted seller that I've bought from many times, and it's at $133 right now, and it ends Monday evening. There is a Return of the Jedi #4, the movie adaptation. This is a great cover from Bill Sienkiewicz. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. This is a 9.8 with white pages, freshly graded. Both of those, the Star Wars number 2 is also freshly graded. And this one is a 9.8. And this one's at $32. Probably will sell for around $100 is my guess. That one, I'm airing this video Friday afternoon. So keep in mind that this auction ends very quickly after this video goes live. This one ends at 9:25 Eastern time in the evening on Friday. So just keep that in mind. But that was a beautiful 9.8. I love that cover. Absolutely stunning cover. Really, all four issues in the adaptation are incredible. They all show 3 different heroes or villains, and all 4 of those covers, I believe, were by Bill Sienkiewicz. And next up, we've got a few. This is just a couple of them, but there are many beautiful autographed CGC 9.8s signature series books from my friend Daniel over at One Stop Comic Shop. I don't always feature his items, but every week he's got incredible items, not just Star Wars and not just comic books. He's got lots of different autographed and authenticated items for you to choose from. So I picked out an assortment here to show you, but check out his other listings because he's got some incredible books. So this one is Star Wars number 45, the variant cover. This is the Rebels 10th anniversary variant cover, showing Grand Admiral Thrawn, and it's signed by Lars Mikkelsen, the voice actor, as well as the live-action actor from Ahsoka. So that one is a beautiful book, and that one ends Saturday evening. He also has another Star Wars number 41 JTC negative space variant that has just one of my favorite negative space covers from John Tyler Christopher, with Asajj Ventress on the cover. And this one is signed by Nika Futterman, who obviously voiced Asajj Ventress in the Clone Wars and potentially in the Bad Batch. I don't know if she voiced Asajj Ventress in that or not. I assume she did, but she had a brief role in the last season as well. So that cover, though, to me is that one, and the Darth Maul negative covers are just made to be autographed. So he sells the Darth Maul version signed by Ray Park sometimes, and then this is the Asajj Ventress. But that cover is just awesome. Love that book. And then he also has Star Wars Ahsoka number 1. This is the adaptation of the Ahsoka series. I believe this is also the first solo comic book series for Ahsoka Tano as a character. So it's kind of a double awesome book, right? And this is the kind of one of the variant editions. This is the TV edition variant cover signed by Rosario Dawson. I mean, how incredible is that cover? It's already at $315, and I expect that one to go for even more than that. So that cover, though, really pops with Rosario Dawson's signature on the front there. I'd love to get that one day. So, again, check out his other listings, though, but he's a great dude. Just one of those guys that does a great job with what he does. And One Stop Comic Shop, he's got some other stuff listed. On to the vintage stuff, we've got this seller, Anderson Enterprises, is one that we see a lot. And he's got a bunch of loose complete last 17 figures along with other stuff. And they're all at auction. I think they all end Sunday evening. And I just picked out a couple of them, but check out the other listings because he's got some really great stuff. So he's got the A-Wing pilot. He also has a beautiful Amanaman that looks super clean. I mean, this is a mint-looking Amanaman here. That one also in Sunday. And then he's got an R2-D2 pop-up lightsaber. Obviously, the sticker's got some yellowing, as they all tend to do, but that's still a very clean example for what it is. So that one's at $455. But again, he's got other items available. Check out his other listings, his other auctions. He's got a yak face and a few others. But I just wanted to highlight that seller because that's a seller I bought from in the past as well. Next up, this seller, I don't know, but he's got a bunch, or she, I guess it's a he, it's Ted Poley. But he's got 11,000 plus transactions with 100% positive feedback. And he's got like 10 different sealed baggies at auction right now. I only showed one, but he's got the Cantina creatures. He's got a bunch of other characters, some very tough to find sealed Kenner baggie variants that are at auction. So this one is the Leia Hoth. This is a tape sealed baggie. It looks like it's in perfect condition. But check out the other listings, and they all end in about a week. But that one is a beauty, and check out the other listings he's got. Next up, we've got a collector series Patrol Dewback. This is a factory sealed AFA 80 near mint example. So that one's at $530, and this one also ends Friday evening. So if you're watching this video Friday, keep in mind that this item will end Friday evening. I expect that one to go for $700 to $800, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe less. Who knows? But it's at $530 right now, and it ends Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Next up, Brian's Toys has a bunch of mint on cards and other stuff that's at auction that end this weekend. I just pulled up 2 of them that I really like, but there are other items available, so check out his other listings. This is a 45-back Star Wars Display Arena offer, clear blister, Bespin security guard, graded AFA 80, card 80, blister 80, figure 75. And that one is a beauty with a clear blister. That one's only at $141 right now, and that one ends Saturday afternoon. He also has this beautiful Kenner Canada Paplu that is a 77 back. Again, it's the Kenner Canada La Guerre des Étoiles, and it's an AFA 85. Straight 85s for the subscores. Hard to beat a last 17 Lily Letty figure. That's a really nice example. That one's at $245 and also ends Saturday afternoon. Next up, this seller has a number of other mint on cards, both graded and ungraded, that are at auction this weekend. I only included a few of them, so again, check out the other listings. But this is the debut card for the Hoth Imperial Stormtrooper 31 back A. So it's the debut card, and this one is a CAS 80 grade. And it's at auction and ends, sorry, there's another weird thing here. So it ends Monday at 7:08 Eastern Time. The current bid is $416. I imagine that will probably go up even further. It looks like it's got a small ding on the blister on the left-hand top side there. So just keep that in mind. But it's clear blister, debut card, punched example, CAS 80, hopefully because it's punched, that'll keep the price down a little bit. The subscores are 80, 80, 85. And that's a nice looking example. Again, it ends Monday evening. Same seller also has the Death Star droid on the 45 back Star Wars Display Arena. That's also a clear blister, graded CAS 80 plus. So the card's got a little bit of wear around the hang tab, but it is unpunched with a price sticker on the top left-hand corner. It looks like it says Zehrs. I remember having Zehrs department store when I was growing up. That's pretty cool. So again, CAS 80 plus Death Star droid. That one's at $300 and ends Monday evening as well. Again, that seller does have other items available. Finally, we're going to finish off with none other than Gold Star Tech. It seems like every week I show stuff from them, but they keep having incredible stuff, so I got to show it. This is a 65 back B Boba Fett, and it's a clear blister, punched example, graded AFA 80. So 80, 85, 80 are the subscores. 65 back B Boba Fett clear blister. Hard to beat that. That's a pretty awesome item. That's at $13.70 right now and ends Monday evening at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what it's going to go for. I would imagine over $2,000 at least, just because it's clear blister and it's high grade already, but who knows? Maybe you get it for a deal. Also has an AFA 75 plus mint and sealed box droids A-Wing fighter. Hard to beat that. You can see there it's the red label, so it's not qualified. It's factory sealed. And we all know how expensive the A-Wing is. So that one's at $787. That one also ends Monday. And then finally, the coup de grace, the creme de la creme, tri-logo, Luke Skywalker, the gunner card, the alternate image gunner card, graded AFA 80, archival case, plus it has blister support. I would cut off my arm to add this to my collection, but it's not meant to be. This is the German Parker card. We talk about that all the time. It's got the brighter yellow back with the thinner style hang tab, and that one is an absolute beauty. It's at $13.69 right now. I don't know where it's going to end. I would assume $2,500. That's kind of my estimate as to where this one's going to end. And again, this one also ends Monday evening. But that is, I mean, I had to show that one. That is just an incredible item the fact that it's archival case, AFA 80, plus it's got the blister support, so you don't have to worry about it. Wow, what an awesome item. So again, for those of you that use the eBay affiliate links in the video description, I really appreciate that, as it does help out the channel. Thank you as always for watching. Happy hunting, Happy New Year, and have a great day.